Right. We'll take problems on what, we'll take problems on house property. See, one of the most easiest chapter is house property chapter. क्यों बोलते हो, इसमें format based computation ही है पूरा. How we compute the income from house property, if you remember, gross annual value, बोलो ना भाई.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Minus municipal
Municipal taxes paid.
Paid कौन करना है, ओनर ही करना है.
Owner.
Okay, that should be paid on or before 31st of March. अगर आप पे कर लो तो deduction मिल जाएगा. Otherwise, whenever you make the payment, you can claim deduction.
Yes.
So, gross annual value minus municipal tax, what you will get? Net annual value.
Maybe.
From NAV, you can claim two deductions under section 24. Standard deduction at the rate of 30% of NAV. बोलो ना भाई.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
And interest deduction.
Interest.
And second is nothing but what, interest.
Interest. Yes, sir.
Interest on loan taken for the purpose of purchase, construction, repair, renewal or reconstruction.
Reconstruction. Yes.
मतलब GAV minus municipal taxes paid आता है NAV minus deduction minus interest on loan taken for purchase, construction, repair, renewal, reconstruction. That's ये computation part. Point number 1. This chapter will apply only in the hands of owners. The to an owner of a building or land appurtenant thereto. याद रखना है.
Yes,
In
sir.
that case, if you are not an owner, this chapter will not apply for you. You should be owner of a building, maybe a residential building or maybe a commercial building. Am I clear? However, in a case if a building is occupied by you for the purpose of your own business, then this section will not apply. This chapter will not apply. मतलब अगर एक building में अगर मैं रहता हूँ और that building I am using for the purpose of my own business, then that building or part thereof is not covered by this chapter. Am I clear? इसको छोड़ देंगे. A vacant land is not covered by this chapter. Why? Because building or land appurtenant thereto is covered by this chapter.
Yes,
Am I clear? So this is all about section number 22. Now section number 23 में the most important thing is to understand is computation of GAV. Gross annual value कैसे compute करते हैं? आराम से करेंगे, कोई जल्दी नहीं. How we compute GAV? Compare the municipal value with the fair rental value. Municipal value or fair rental value, you'll get an answer. Compare this with standard rent. Whichever is low. The answer you get is called nothing but expected rent. याद रखना.
Yes, sir.
Step 2 में जो आंसर आ रहा है उसको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे? Expected rent. Now third step is nothing but annual rent minus unrealized rent.
Yes,
Actual rent नहीं, annual rent. Annual rent minus unrealized rent. एक आंसर आएगा. Now compare the step 2 value with what, sir? Step 3 value.
Step three
Whichever
value.
is higher. Higher, very good. Whichever is high ले लो. Whatever answer you get from there, you deduct loss due to vacancy.
Yes,
Shall
sir.
I repeat? Municipal value or fair rental value,
Fair
whichever is
rental
high.
value.
Step 1 value or standard rent, whichever is
That
low.
is low.
Low.
Step 3 is annual rent minus unrealized rent.
Unrealized.
Unrealized rent. Compare step 2 value with step 3 value. Take whichever is high. इन दोनों को compare करके whichever is high low. Minus by chance vacancy loss है तो deduct loss due to vacancy.
Yes,
The
sir.
answer that you get is called nothing but what, it is called what?
GAV.
Gross annual value. Right now, from this you can claim deduction of what, from this you can claim deduction of municipal taxes. Now what do you mean municipal taxes? Whatever taxes you are paying to local authority.
paid by the
Local authority includes जहाँ पे property रहेगी उसी की local authority. The two paid by the owner you can claim deduction. What you get is called NAV.
24A.
From here you can claim two deductions, 24A, 24B. 24A is nothing but what, standard deduction. At the rate of what, sir? 30% of
30%.
NAV.
30% of
30% of NAV. अगर NAV 100 rupees है तो standard deduction कितना है?
30 rupees.
Now government says only one thing, भाई सबको standard deduction मिलेगा. ये मिल रहा है बोलकर कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा. No depreciation, no repairs, no maintenance, no collection charges, कुछ भी deduction नहीं मिलेगा. Standard deduction interest का छोड़ के you cannot claim any deduction from NAV. So because I am giving you standard deduction, no other deduction you should claim. Am I clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
last point is nothing but interest का deduction मिलेगा. Interest on
24B.
loan taken for purchase or construction or repair, renewal or reconstruction of house property. Purpose
Yes,
याद
sir.
रखना. If you take a loan beyond any of these 5 purposes, you cannot claim deduction. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
बोलो ना
sir.
भाई. You cannot
Yes,
claim
sir.
deduction. आगे चलता हूँ. Now when it comes to interest, layman version, generally limits नहीं है. Generally there is no limit on deduction of interest. However, limits कब आएंगे? When you are claiming the benefit of NAV nil. बोलो ना भाई.
Yes, sir.
When you claim
Yes,
the
sir.
benefit of NAV nil, when you are occupying the property
Self-occupied.
throughout the previous year. Self occupied है, self occupied मत बोलो. Self occupied for residency रहना है. खादिर.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Self
sir.
occupied for residency throughout the previous year. If you are
Yes, sir.
occupying your own property for the purpose of your residency throughout the previous year, then that portion or that whole building is not covered by this chapter, but you can take NAV nil.
Yes,
And
sir.
whenever you are taking NAV nil, government will say already benefit दे दिया ना आपको NAV nil का. So there is a restriction on deduction of interest. Interest का deduction कितना मिलेगा? Generally 30,000 rupees. The maximum deduction of interest in case of self-occupied property would be only how much, sir? 30,000. 30,000. 30,000.
Yes, sir.
However, in a case if you want to claim higher deduction, the maximum limit is how much, you know?
2
2
lakhs.
lakh.
But 2 lakh deduction claim करने के लिए 3 conditions satisfy करने पड़ते हैं.
Yes,
Condition
sir.
number 1, the loan should be taken for the purpose of purchase or
Purchase and
construction of house.
construction.
नए घर के लिए लेमैन purchase
Yes,
और
sir.
construction के लिए लेना पड़ेगा. Point number 2, the loan should be taken on or after 1/4/1999. 1999. Point number 3, the purchase or construction should be completed within how many years?
5 years.
Within
5
5
years.
years from the end of the year in which you have taken the loan. जिस
Loan.
साल में आपने लोन लिया है उसके एंड से वहां से 5 साल.
Yes.
उस 5 साल के अंदर you have to purchase or construct. If you are satisfying these 3 conditions and you are claiming NAV nil benefit, then the maximum deduction is how much, sir? 2 lakhs.
2 lakhs.
Yes,
मतलब
sir.
3 point है. 30,000 generally if self-occupied or maximum 2 lakhs if self-occupied. In a case of is let out or deemed to be let out, then there is no restriction on deduction of interest. Any amount of interest you can claim. Am I clear?
Yes.
But
Yes, sir.
logically, one can think you can claim deduction only from the year in which the property is ready. Hello.
Yes.
Yes,
जिस साल में
sir.
property बन के ready हो गई, उसी साल से from the year in which the property is ready, from those years only you can claim deduction of interest. So what
Yes.
will happen for those years where interest is there, but it did not compute income from house property? Government says that interest is called nothing but what, you know, pre-construction period interest.
Pre-construction
उसको हम लोग बोलेंगे pre-construction period interest,
Period.
PCP. Now, what is a pre-construction period? It is nothing but a period which starts with the date of loan. जिस दिन आपने लोन लिया है वो date. बटी मत मारो, logical बहुत पढ़ा चुका हूँ. From the day you have taken the loan, and it will end up to 31st of March, immediately preceding the date of construction complete.
Yes.
जिस
Yes, sir.
साल construction हुआ उस साल को नहीं, उसके पिछले साल को ले लो, 31st March. So that
Yes.
gap is called nothing but what, you know, pre-construction period. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
For the pre-construction period, you have to compute interest, and this interest you can claim over a period of how many years? 5 years.
5.
5 years.
Yes.
Imagine अगर 10 लाख रुपए इंटरेस्ट आता है तो each year how much you can claim? 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs. अगर 1 रुपए आता है, समझो एग्जांपल 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. मतलब सिंपल सी भाषा है, प्री कंस्ट्रक्शन पीरियड इंटरेस्ट यू कैन क्लेम ओवर पीरियड ऑफ हाउ मेनी इयर्स? 5 years.
5 years.
5 साल ही डिडक्शन मिलेगा आपको. हमें क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
No, don't forget the limit of 30,000 and the limit of 2 lakhs is inclusive of 1/5 of PCP. जो
Yes.
30,000 का जो लिमिट है और 2 लाख का जो लिमिट है, that includes every interest ना, चाहे वो करंट ईयर का इंटरेस्ट हो या पिछले पीरियड का इंटरेस्ट हो. Put together the deduction cannot exceed in the current year how much, sir? 30,000 or 2 lakhs.
Or 2
Am I
lakhs,
clear?
yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the principal point भाई, याद रखना. तो इंटरेस्ट के लिए गवर्नमेंट सेज इंटरेस्ट ऑफ लोन कैसे भी लो, देयर इज नो हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल, बट इफ यू वांट टू क्लेम डबल बेनिफिट, इंटरेस्ट हियर आल्सो एंड द प्रिंसिपल पोर्शन इन एटीसी आल्सो, इट इज एडवाइजेबल टू टेक अ लोन फ्रॉम योर बैंक. आप बैंक से लोन लो, सो दैट आपको क्या क्या डिडक्शन मिलेगा, एक साइड आपको इंटरेस्ट भी मिल जाएगा, दूसरा साइड प्रिंसिपल रीपेमेंट एटीसी भी बेनिफिट मिल जाएगा.
Yes, sir.
अरे बोलो ना यार.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you compute income from household. Nutshell में अभी एडिशनल पॉइंट्स क्या क्या रह सकते हैं, एडिशनल पॉइंट्स में समझते हैं. पॉइंट नंबर 1 आराम से समझो. See there are certain cases where you can claim benefit of NAV nil. थोड़ी केसेस है जहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट बोलती है NAV nil ले लो. फर्स्ट केस, 3 केसेस है, पूरे ध्यान से याद रखना. केस नंबर 1 where the property is self occupied throughout the previous year.
Yes,
पूरे
sir.
साल अगर प्रॉपर्टी सेल्फ ऑक्यूपाइड है फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ रेसिडेंसी, देन यू कैन क्लेम द बेनिफिट ऑफ व्हाट? NAV nil. अरे बोलो ना भाई.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
nil ले लो. But government also says this benefit you can claim for 2 properties. परसों तक हम लोग जब स्टूडेंट थे एक ही प्रॉपर्टी देती थी गवर्नमेंट. From 2019 onwards, government says don't worry, the benefit
Two
of NAV
properties
nil
can
can be taken for how many properties? 2
Two
properties.
2 properties.
यहाँ पे एक डाउट आ जाएगा. If you are claiming the benefit of NAV nil for 2 properties, whether limit of 30,000 or 2 lakhs is for property wise or SSC wise?
SSC wise.
SSC
Very good,
wise.
SSC wise. वो जो 30,000 और 2 lakhs का लिमिट है वो SSC के लिए है, प्रॉपर्टी के लिए नहीं है. कम ऑन.
Yes, sir.
So first
Yes,
case is
sir.
self-occupied for residency, 1 or max to max 2. Point number 2, if you remember, in a case if you are not able to occupy the property locally because of your employment reasons or because of your business and profession reason at some other place, right now? बोलो ना भाई.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Local property, if it is vacant, you can claim NAV nil. Let out कर दे तो खेल खत्म. अगर vacant है तो मैं आपको बोलता था अरे मैं ताले में रखा, मेरा सामान पड़ा है यहाँ पे, और मैं छोड़ो ना यार, he is not able to occupy the property because of employment reason or because of professional reason, then don't worry, you can claim NAV nil. याद है?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Third case, builders का case है. In a case of developer of a house property is not able to make sale of the
Sale of
property.
the property.
property.
तो नहीं
From
बेच
2
पा रहा है
years.
बेचारा, बेच नहीं पा रहा है या होना बोल के नहीं बेच रहा है, we don't know. अभी कोविड में बेचेगा तो ज्यादा रेट नहीं आएगा, तो they want to wait and sell. Government says no problem, we can give you benefit of NAV nil for 2 years.
2 years.
So developers, for those flats or for those properties which remains unsold, we can
Unsold.
give you the benefit of NAV nil for a period of how many years?
2 years.
2 years. 2 years which year? And from the end of
Completion,
the year.
date of completion
completion.
certificate.
अगर completion हुआ है 21-22 में, तो 21-22 में 22-23, 23-24.
24.
Those
Yes,
2
sir.
years you can claim NAV nil,
Yes, sir.
including the current year also. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Current year plus maximum 2 years. In all these 3 cases, because you are claiming benefit of NAV nil, the maximum reduction of interest cannot exceed how much, sir? 30,000
30,000
or
or 2 lakhs.
Am I clear up to here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This was special point number 1. Special point number 2. A foreign property is also subject to tax in India. एक foreign की property में इंडिया में tax हो सकती है. कब? 2 scenario में. If the owner of the property is resident and ordinary resident of India, R and R, अरे बोलो ना.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
If the owner of the property is a resident and ordinary resident of India, or second case where the rental income is received in India, because बोला ना Khalis, Muzaffar, if the
Yes,
rental
sir.
income is received in India, that will become Indian income and
Indian
thereby it will
income.
become taxable.
Taxable.
ठीक है भाई, overall में point क्या है? A foreign house property can also be subject to tax in India. बस उतना ही
Yes,
point है.
sir.
Yes,
Point
sir.
number 3, third important point है, सुनो. In a case if you are getting unrealized rent realized, पिछले सालों का unrealized rent realize हुआ, or the rent was in dispute and you got arrears of rent because of a court notice, example, then
Yes, sir.
government says these arrears of rent or unrealized rent would not have been taxed in the past years, we will tax you in the current year. जिस साल में आपको arrears receive होंगे, जिस साल में आपको unrealized rent realize हुआ होगा, that year you can claim deduction. After claiming a flat, that year you have to offer it as taxability. After claiming a flat deduction of how much, you know, 30%.
30%.
30% reduction मतलब balance taxable हो जाएगा. Am I
Yes,
clear
sir.
up to here?
Yes, sir.
These are the main points in house property chapter. Point number 4.
Yes, sir.
In a case if you are a co-owner, see if you are a co-owner of a property, generally everyone will have a share of the property.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Imagine my brother is having 50-50% share. मेरा 50% है, मेरे भाई का 50% है. Then government says you compute income from house property. 50% will become taxable in your hands. 50% will become taxable in the hands of your brother.
Brother,
By
yes.
chance, huh? 50-50.
Yes.
Don't forget, each SSC can claim a limit of
30 and 2.
30,000 or 2 lakhs.
2 lakhs. Yes, sir.
Point number 4. यहाँ पे, in a case if the share of ownership is not ascertainable, कितना एक share का ownership is not ascertainable, then what will happen? Then government says do one thing, भाई, you treat the brothers as association of persons. उस
Yes,
group
sir.
को AOP मान लो, and thereby this household income will become taxable in the hands of AOP.
Yes.
AOP बोलने के लिए तो है, पर logically पीछे तो individuals ही है ना.
Yes,
तो
sir.
उनको
sir.
tax भरना पड़ेगा on behalf of AOP. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
ये हो गया आपका fourth special point. Fifth special point you should remember is there is a concept of deemed owner.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Section number 27.
27.
Deemed owner क्या बोलता है? एक ही point बोल रहा हूँ बस. In a case if an individual transfers house property for no consideration or for inadequate consideration to the spouse or
Yes, sir.
to his minor children,
Minor
not
children.
being married daughter,
Yes.
in that case the transferor will remain deemed owner.
Deemed owner.
अगर
Yes.
आप अपने पत्नी को या अपने माइनर बच्चों को
Minor
प्रॉपर्टी
children,
ट्रांसफर
sir.
करते हो, माइनर के बच्चों को नहीं भाई, माइनर
Minor
बच्चों
बच्चों को.
हाँ, तो इन दैट केस मेरे स्लिप हो गया, माइनर बच्चों को, इन दैट केस द ट्रांसफर विल रिमेन डीम्ड owner. Am I
Yes,
clear?
sir.
However,
Yes,
in a
sir.
case if the transfer is made to minor married daughter, then deemed owner concept will not apply.
Yes, sir.
Am I clear up to here?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, ये डीम्ड ओनर कॉन्सेप्ट है, याद रखना. क्लबिंग में बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स है, रिमेंबर ना. वन इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इन सेट ऑफ एंड कैरी फॉरवर्ड इज नथिंग बट इन अ केस इफ यू वांट टू क्लेम बेनिफिट ऑफ सेट ऑफ एंड कैरी फॉरवर्ड, then government says current year house property loss you can adjust with house property income.
Yes.
H1 का loss अब H2 से कर लो, H3 से कर लो, H4 से कर लो, जितना करना है कर लो. But if you want to adjust this loss with other heads of income, the maximum adjustment is only how much?
2
2
lakhs.
lakhs.
2 lakhs.
मतलब house property loss if you want to adjust with other heads of income in the current year, the maximum adjustment cannot exceed how much, sir? 2
2
lakhs.
lakhs.
2 lakhs.
2 लाख से ज्यादा डिडक्शन नहीं मिलेगा. The balance amount of loss you can carry forward for how many years? 8 years.
8 years.
8
Whether or
years.
not you file return of income.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
clear? So I
Yes,
hope this
sir.
completes your house property chapter in nutshell.
Yes. Yes,
ऑलमोस्ट
sir.
सब कवर किया सर 20 मिनट में. आपको कुछ डाउट है तो पूछो.
No, sir.
No,
क्लियर
sir.
है? हाँ,
Yes,
एक
sir.
पॉइंट बोलना भूल गया मैं. स्पेशल पॉइंट. In a case if an SSE or owner claims he has occupied more than 2 houses for self-occupied for residency, then government says भाई तू 5 houses में एग्जांपल ना 5 में से तू 2 को चूज कर ले. ये 5 है ना, you can choose these 2 houses as self-occupied. Thereby the rest of 3 houses are taken as what you know
Deemed to be let out.
let out.
Deemed to
Deemed
be
to be let
Am
out.
I clear?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Very easy chapter sir, headache ही नहीं है. और एग्जाम में probability of asking question is also very rare. क्यों? बहुत चैप्टर इजी है बोल के. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
sir.
बोलो ना भाई.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
चलो.